Hey guys, so I am back again and I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things that I've been thinking about recently. Something that a lot of people do, not just in the respiratory therapy program, I think in any type of competitive program, we compare ourselves to each other and the people around us and what we see other people doing. We sit there and we're like, oh gosh, they always raise their hand. Why can't I think of the answer that fast? Or you're sitting there taking a test and you see that the first person goes in and hands in their test and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm only halfway through the test. Stop doing that. It's okay. I mean, everybody works at their own pace and it doesn't matter how fast you're raising your hand in class. It doesn't matter who the first person to turn in the test was, and it doesn't matter what grades other people are getting. You need to focus on yourself. If you are spending so much time focusing on how fast someone else is finishing the test, how often someone else is raising their hand, or that somebody behind you or in front of you or one of your classmates got 2% more on the test than you did, you're doing yourself a disservice. You are taking your focus away from where it should be, which is learning what you need to know to be a successful respiratory therapist, and you're placing your focus on other people. As hard as it is to say to not do that, because I think we all kind of get caught up in that when you see other people are doing really well, or maybe you're struggling with a subject and it looks like somebody else is getting it so easily and you're just sitting there trying to figure this concept out and someone else is already 10 steps ahead of you. It's okay. We are in this program to learn. So you're not going to get everything the first time around, and we all learn different ways. So by comparing yourself to somebody else who might be learning faster or grasping concepts a little bit earlier than you, it's just going to make that process more difficult for you in the end. What you really need to focus on is yourself, your studies, where you need help, concepts you need to review, because focusing on that person or those people and how fast they're doing things doesn't help you. And this is not to discount those people that are very quick or do always get the very good grades, because they also work hard. We're all working hard. It's a stressful program and some of us have more responsibilities than others. So somebody that's got a full family at home compared to me, I'm just here with my husband, they have a lot more to deal with on their plate than I do. Or somebody that's still working in the program, they've got a lot more to deal with than I do. So you have to think about these things too. Everyone's situation is different. So comparing yourself to somebody else, it doesn't even make sense, because even though we're in the same program, we're all going through different things, different situations. So all you're doing is hurting your chances of learning, because if you spend that much time focusing on someone else, you're not focusing on yourself and your studies. And this program is already so stressful. You don't need to add any more stress to it by worrying about what the person next to you or behind you is doing. And that also goes the other way around. If you are that person that finishes the tests first or raises your hand first, it doesn't mean you should look down on the people who are not. Everybody just needs to focus on their own goals and keep going. I'm hearing this time and time again, talking to you guys on Instagram about how highly competitive some of these programs are, and rightfully so. We all want to get a job. We all want to be the best respiratory therapist possible, but there's no reason to spend so much time on somebody else. Focus on yourself and what you're doing. If you want to help somebody else, that's fantastic, but don't look down on other people because they're not doing the same things you're doing. And don't spend so much time comparing yourself to someone that you want to be doing what they're doing. I don't know how else to say it. Focus on you, your goals, and don't worry about what other people are doing. That's going to make your life a lot easier in the program. And if there is someone that is looking down on you because you're not the fastest person in the classroom, you don't need to talk to them anyways. You're probably doing yourself a favor by not worrying about them. But if you guys have any questions or something that you notice that happens a lot in the classroom, definitely let me know, and we can try to talk about it. But if you guys want to reach out to me again, I love talking to all of you guys. You can find me on Instagram. I always have it linked down below, so you can find me there, and I'm usually a little bit easier to get a hold of. I'll post throughout the week different things I'm doing in class, or maybe what I'm studying. I've been doing a lot of studying lately, so there's a lot of that on there, and just talking to you guys. But that's basically it. I hope you guys all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you next time.